It's Faith-Filled Fridays, and I want to tell you today that God is removing the air out of your bag. God is removing the air out of your bag. I know you're probably wondering, what is she talking about, air and bag? Just understand that that bag is your bag of blessing. In Luke 6:38, it says, "Give, and it shall be given back to you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, pouring into your lap. For whatever measure you give, you shall receive in that same measure." So basically, if you give a little bit, you'll get a little bit back. If you give a lot, you'll get a lot back. What we tend to do sometimes with Luke 6:38 is just basically focus on our finances. But today I want you to think outside the box. Luke 6:38 is more than that. Luke 6:38 is basically saying, give your whole self to me. Give every area of your life to me, so that I will be able to bless you in every single area of your life in good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Now, the reason why I tell you that God is removing the air from your bag is because I want to tell you a little story. The reason why Jesus used the pressed down and the shaking together and running over is because during those times, landowners of grain fields would allow the poor and the needy to come up to the grain fields and get the leftover grain. So they would travel long distances, and when they got there, they would have their bags ready. They would take the grain and they would press the grain down and they would shake it. Then they would take some more grain and press the grain down and shake it, removing the air out of the bag so that more grain could fill up until the point that where it was running over. See, that's what happens in our lives. When we tell God, I'm going to give you every area of my life, and I'm going to trust you with it, and I'm going to give it to you so that you can bless me. I'm going to give you all of the things in every area and dedicate myself to you and let you handle it. He's going to press and shake and remove the air out of your bags. When he removes the air, he's removing the obstacles that are getting in your way. When he removes the air, he's removing the people that shouldn't be in your life. When he removes the air, he's removing the worry and the doubt and the depression and the lack, and he's removing every single thing that is getting in the way of you being who God has called you to be. So I want you to know today that Luke 6:38 is more than just giving your tithe and getting back a return, or giving monetary benefits and getting back a return. It's about giving in every single area of your life, about dedicating your life to God and saying, God, I give myself to you, and I give every area to you. I know I may be lacking in this area and I may be lacking in this area, but if I give it to you, I will never be lacking at all, because he's pressing and he's shaking. See, sometimes when we're going through situations, it feels like we're being pressed and shaked. That's because God is basically saying, during all the times that you allow yourself to trust me, and trust me through the pressing and trust me through the shaking, I'm just removing the air to allow the run over of your blessing to be so much that is pouring into your lap, that is pouring into every area of your life, and people are not just seeing you be blessed, but they're seeing my glory. Because basically what God does is he wants to bless us pressed down, shaking together, and running over, not for our glory, but for his glory, so that we can be a blessing to others and they can understand who the God is that we serve. So I want you to know that he's removing the air out of your bags so that more blessings can come down and run over into your life. But you have to give him every area of your life so that you will say, I'm giving you all of me, and he can say, I'm giving you all back. I hope you were blessed by this message. I'll see you next week. I decree and declare abundance and favor over your life. Be blessed.